everyone, this is Jaden Dunn from Kiss My Glass Antiques, and it's really bright outside. And today we're at the Vintage Peddler in Springfield, Missouri, and we're gonna see if we can find any vintage or antique glassware for my collection or to sell. So let's go inside and see what we can find. Okay guys, so when we first walked in, there was this really cool like mid-century modern living room kind of setup with a really cool bar and definitely super mid-century furniture. I really liked the giant red couch, which we're going to show in just a minute, and I also liked the carpet, like the rug here. If you guys hear any background noise, there's a lot of stuff going on right now, so I'm really sorry, and I apologize for that now. But check out this really cool couch, and I also liked the ceramic ashtrays, but my favorite part was this really cool bar. Super mid-century, and they had like this little mannequin set up as like a little bartender back there. So overall, this place had a really cool aesthetic. So right here is a genie bottle. This is an Empoli genie bottle, and I don't remember what the style is called, so I'm really sorry about that. It was $15, which is basically what we usually see genie bottles go for, just out and about with no stopper. This here is just kind of like a Murano style vase, Jack in the Pulpit vase, but this one was actually blue, like cobalt blue, and then it had carnival glass iridescence to it. I thought it was really cool. I would definitely say this is a Murano piece, but I don't know that it was vintage. Next to it were these marigold swung vases, carnival glass, that's the word, iridescent carnival glass in marigold swung vases beside it. And then right over here, I had a hard time getting to it, but we're gonna look at that Jim Beam bottle on the top there, that blue one. It is in a really dark cobalt blue. I'm gonna hold it up to the light here in just a second. But it was $22, I believe, which is right at retail, if not just a smidge over retail. I haven't seen one in this color before, so I made sure to get it on camera for you. I really like these, actually, even though they are pretty inexpensive. I like the style of them. I'm kind of surprised that they don't go for more, but it's probably just because they're quite common. And then on the shelf next to it, we're going to look at it in just a second, is a green carnival glass opalescent piece, and this one right here, it's a pitcher. I'm not sure who the maker is, but it's really pretty. Definitely from like the 30s and 20s, 30s, and 40s. It was $60, $58, and it just says beautiful green carnival pitcher, which I agree. And it had these really cool cherries on it. I don't know if you can see them. I'm going to point to them. Yeah, right here. Little cherries on it. So I thought this was a pretty interesting piece. We don't usually see that. And then right here is a Fenton Valencia candy dish in avocado green. We have seen a few of the Fenton Valencia swung vases on here, but I don't think that we have seen a candy dish like this. I was having a hard time filming it with one hand, so I apologize for that. But yeah. So if you go back and look at Valencia swung vases, they have that little lip on them, like this lid has right here. This one was $22, and it was labeled actually correctly on the tag at $22.50. We left it behind, but I'm not saying that's a bad price. I'm just unsure of retail value. And then, of course, we have the taxidermied butterflies, or however you would like to say it. This vendor had a few different ones. I don't know what the going rate on these are either, but I thought I would show them to you because they were really pretty. Overall, this antique mall didn't have a lot of glassware, but it did have a really cool aesthetic throughout the place, and also really interesting pieces. They just weren't what we normally see. Here we have an antique pink hurricane style oil lamp, and this one has not been converted to electric, so that was extra cool to see, because most of the time when you see oil lamps, they are kerosene lamps, my apologies, they're usually converted to electric now. And this one was a little bit more pink than is coming off on camera, so I apologize for that, but it was really pretty, and it had a lot of detailing, very intricate detailing on the bottom. And it was actually in the same booth as this piece right here, which is, it says Emma Johnson on the front. This is a cool photo album, and it was actually completely full. I didn't get every single picture on it, or in it on camera, but it was completely full from front to back, and it was leather. It was a leather book. Now, these pictures were taken in the same, like, room, as you can see by the table on the left-hand side, but this was two different couples. So I'm not sure if it was at the same time, like the same day or what, but it was definitely in the same place. But we thought this ephemera was really, really interesting. I liked seeing it, and one of the pictures is of like a little family, which I thought was really cute because you could see all the ages. Yeah, this one right here. And I guess I didn't look close enough, but it might be the same family. I'm not sure. I should have looked closer, but I don't know if like the vendor found other pieces, like other pictures, and put in the album to fill it up or what, but it was really interesting. Okay guys, so we got a little video here, but it wasn't long enough to make one whole video. So we're gonna go somewhere else and finish out this video. See you there. Okay guys, so now we're outside of Mike's Uniques, which is kind of like a flea market kind of deal. We're gonna go inside and see what we can find. Okay, so first up we had this like amethyst glass, like really super dark amethyst glass oil lamp, which I believe it was converted to electric, but it did used to be oil. It was at $100, which again is actually not a bad price, but I am not sure what retail is because the only place I ever see these are in antique malls, and the prices vary so much. I couldn't tell you what a good price is. I would say anything under $100, so it's a pretty good price. Then we saw this Blendo set, which is red, and actually I don't think I've seen red Blendo before. It was 5 glasses and a pitcher, and this is the same pitcher I have, but my set is in orange. My glasses are a little bit different than those. That's okay. This set was $150. I'm not sure if that was overpriced or not, but it does seem a little overpriced to me, but I, again, have not seen a red set, so do not quote me on that at all. But if you guys know, please let us know in the comments. Here we had Ellie Smith glass, and this is the little girl with the geese. And I don't know that the price was actually on this tag. Oh, yes, it was. $20. So $20, that's about right. Usually you see them between $15 and $25. More than that is definitely over retail, and I would not buy it unless you just really, really want it, of course, which is fine. And this one was in the amber glass. And then behind it here is this Empoli piece, but I could not reach it. I also don't know what the tag said, so hopefully I got that on camera. It was really hard to see, and I just couldn't reach it. This is just I would use this as a vase, I believe. It may have had a lid, but I don't think so. Like, it may have originally had a lid, but I don't think so. Looks like, oh, the tag says $17, which is a really good price for that. And the dead giveaway, which I don't think I got very well on camera for if it's in Empoli, is the scalloped edge. This piece, of course, is Ellie Smith Moon and Stars. It was really hard to hold because it was gigantic. But this is the Ellie Smith Moon and Stars banana boat in the blue color, and it was $45. I'm not sure if that's retail or not, but I think it is. I'm pretty confident that that is about retail for that size. The next two we had Moon and Stars compote, and this is the little tiny lidded compote. This is my favorite size, and I have one just like it that I actually showed in the last video. It was at $18, I believe, maybe $19, which is a great price for that. I've seen them over $60, which I'm not really sure why. And then next we had this little uranium glass display. I really liked this plate. It was $22, which is actually a great price because uranium glass can get quite expensive quite quickly. And then up top there was these uranium glass tumblers, and I had not seen that style before. They were one of my favorite styles that I've seen. I really liked that only the base glows. Here again is another Empoli piece, which is red and optic. I don't know if you can see the optic really, and the base has that twisted stem, which is another dead giveaway of Empoli. as well as the top lip being scalloped, which is what I was trying to say about the blue piece earlier. It was only $22.50, and I believe that booth was 50% off. So at $11, that was great. Hey guys, so we just got done at Mike's Unique, and we didn't pick up anything glassware wise. There wasn't a whole lot of glassware in there, but there was a lot of stuff. But I guess that's what you get when you go to an antique mall. So thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. And also it's Dad's birthday, so leave him a happy birthday in the comments, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.